On an ordinary Tuesday morning, something impossible happens. A man in Chicago has a heart attack. The paramedics arrive too late. His heart has stopped. His brain shows no activity. By every medical definition that has ever existed, he is dead. And then he opens his eyes. In the same moment, a woman in Tokyo diagnosed with terminal cancer walks into her doctor's office. The tumor is gone, not shrinking, gone. A soldier in an active combat zone takes a bullet to the head. He survives. A child in Sao Paulo drowns for 4 minutes. She walks home for dinner. By noon, every hospital on Earth has noticed. By midnight, every government on Earth knows. Nobody is dying anymore, not from disease, not from injury, not from old age. The human body has become impossible to permanently destroy. Wounds heal in hours. Organs regenerate. The elderly don't get younger, they simply stop declining. A 95-year-old woman stays exactly as she is. Fragile, exhausted, alive, forever. For the first 72 hours, the world celebrates. No more funerals, no more cancer wards, no more grief. Religious communities call it the rapture. Scientists call it impossible and keep repeating that word as if saying it enough times will make the data change. Nobody is asking the question that matters yet. What happens to a planet already struggling to feed 8 billion people when those 8 billion people stop leaving? Year 1. The birth rate doesn't stop. 140 million new humans arrive, same as always. But for the first time in history, 0 humans leave. The population doesn't just grow, it accelerates. Every year adds 140 million to a number that never subtracts. By year 10, Earth holds 9.4 billion. By year 50, 15 billion. By year 100, 22 billion humans alive on a planet already in crisis at 8. The mathematics are simple and they are catastrophic. Food systems begin failing at year 30. Not collapsing, failing. Slowly. A percentage point of caloric deficit per year. Every solution humanity invents buys time. It does not buy enough time. By year 70, 1 billion people are in permanent starvation, but they cannot die from it. This is the moment everyone who imagined immortality as a gift begins to understand what it actually is. A person in starvation who cannot die does not peacefully fade. They remain conscious, aware, their body consuming itself, pain escalating and no exit. No treatment, no endpoint, only suffering with no finish line. By year 100, the question is no longer about food. It is about space. 22 billion humans need somewhere to stand. Cities designed for millions hold hundreds of millions. Governments assign sleeping schedules. You sleep from 2 a.m. to 8 a.m. Your neighbor sleeps from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. You share the same bed in shifts. This is not dystopian fiction. This is urban policy in Mumbai, Lagos, and Shanghai by year 80. The psychological collapse begins long before the physical one. Humans were not built for forever. Every religion, every philosophy, every piece of art ever created exists in relationship to the fact that life ends. Mortality is not just a biological fact, it is the architecture of meaning. When time is limited, you choose. You prioritize. You love harder because you know it won't last. Take that away. By year 40, suicide attempts have increased by 4,000%, but nobody dies from them. People begin to simply stop. Stop moving. Stop eating. Stop engaging with a world that has no endpoint, and therefore no point at all. Psychologists name it terminal apathy. By year 60, it is the most common diagnosis on Earth. The cruelest part is the elderly. Those who were 80, 90, 95 when immortality arrived, still here at year 100. Same bodies, same pain, same fading memories. Their world is gone. The culture they understood is ancient history, but they cannot leave. Eternal passengers on a ship that sailed so far from home that nothing is recognizable anymore. Year 200. Earth holds 45 billion people, every continent built over entirely. No wilderness left. The last wild animal died in year 140. The last forest cleared in year 160. The planet is now one thing only, a machine keeping 45 billion immortal bodies alive at the minimum threshold of existence. Nobody is happy. Nobody is dying. And in the quiet moments, in whatever passes for night in towers where humans live stacked, 1,000 floors high, the most common thought on Earth is the same. We had it wrong. We spent all of human history terrified of death. We built medicine to fight it. We built religions to explain it. We built civilizations around the desperate hope that someday it might be defeated, and now that it is gone, we would give anything to have it back.